Bing Bong, Season 3, Episode 60. 9 more to go. 9 weeks left of this season.
Oh.
Then we're going to reinvent ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think Season 4 will bring?
Maybe.
Planning?
Yeah. Guest appearances. Sponsorships. We're going to really get out there. More upper decky lip pillies.
I'd like to start off this week by just a general PSA. I shaved my head before Morgan Wallen did.
Yeah.
So he followed suit to me.
I definitely think you popped up on his feed. And he was
Right.
like, fuck, that looks good. Got to do it.
Right? I just wanted to publicly say that before people are like, oh, you shaved your head just so you could look like Morgan Wallen. It's the other way around.
You shaved your head.
Shaved my head because I couldn't grow a mullet anymore.
Yeah. I mean, actually, that might be the only thing you could have grown.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, there's not a whole lot of party in the front anymore.
No.
Or on the top.
No, it's just dance floor.
Yeah, it is a ballroom floor.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah. It is fucking shiny ballroom floor. Huh. Well, anyway.
Hope I never have to deal with that.
I hope you don't either, but you have 2 daughters, so.
Yeah, it's just going to be gray.
Yeah.
And white here pretty quick.
What I didn't have was, what wasn't falling out was gray. So, I just took the delete option on both.
Yeah, and then the gray, it's so light you can't really tell if it's there.
Yeah.
And it's like...
The way it is now, because it's like grown back for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I had a Zoom appointment this afternoon, and
It
you could see...
It almost looks like a halo.
Yeah, it's
like
just
you're
like
shining.
a shiny gray circle on my head, and then my red beard.
Yeah.
And for the first time ever, I started, in the video feed, I noticed a little tint of white coming in through my beard. Through here.
Yeah.
There's that.
I mean, nature is undefeated.
Yeah. That is for damn sure. How's your weekend?
Good. I fished every day I wanted to.
Good.
I fished Thursday through Sunday.
Outstanding.
It was pretty good. We didn't go out Thursday night. Somebody had commitments.
What was I doing Thursday? I was going to the gym.
You going to the gym. Yeah.
Which I did do.
How was the gym?
It was good. It's the guy who showed us around and did our new member sign up or whatever. We're sitting in his office, and I noticed his calendar on the wall. He's got a soft tackle and merger fly on it.
Yeah.
I was like, perfect.
Got something to talk about.
Yeah. So then, completely shut Mandy out the rest of the time, and we talked about fly fishing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. He's from northern New Hampshire.
Up in the old Coos County.
Yeah, the North Country, he called it.
Yeah, because they can't say, go up to the county. The county is taken.
The county is taken. Their north is Rangeley. That's pretty much their far north.
Yeah.
Is that general area where we have Rangeley.
And it's 22 miles fucking across.
Yeah. When you're in Rangeley, you're closer to Vermont than you are Fort Kent.
Yeah. I don't enjoy the drive across Maine to get to Vermont.
Oh, fuck that. I've never actually been to Vermont.
What?
Never been?
You've never stepped foot or car tire in the state of Vermont?
Negative.
I think you'd like it.
It's basically like Maine, isn't it?
It's more gentrified.
For our listeners at home, what does gentrified mean?
Like,
By listeners at home, I mean
Aaron.
me. Or Aaron.
So it's more like you end up like...
Is it more like crunchy granola?
So, like, they want to gentrify Sanford. It's never going to happen because shit always floats to the top. So, but like Westbrook, gentrified, where it's like had a comeuppance.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of
Is it Colorado with pine trees?
sort of more Colorado than it is Maine, only because, well, and I can't say this for certain, but my experience, you don't have the retarded rednecks in Vermont
Fair enough.
like you do in Maine. Like, you don't have... I mean, there's some of it,
Yeah.
but even I would go out on a limb and say Vermont's rednecks are Maine's county people.
Okay.
Like, they're not real rednecks.
Yeah.
Like, you're not like... You get into fuck it. It's not Buxton. Let's just put it that way.
It's not Oxford County.
Yeah, it's not fucking West Paris. I don't know. I like the state of Vermont. It's a cool spot. A lot of good fishing.
That's what I've heard. Like, there's really good fly fishing
Yeah.
in Vermont.
It's where Orvis is from.
Oh, that's right.
Manchester, Vermont. I'd like to go up to...
I'd like to go to the...
And the fly fishing museum is there.
Yep. Next time we're in Rangeley, we need to go to the...
The Maine Fly Fishing
Yeah.
Museum. Now my goal is to just drive you to fucking Vermont.
Your goal to drive me to Vermont?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I'm not riding with you, so yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to drive. I'm still not over the fucking drive to Rangeley. Actually, I am. So
The drive
I'd do
to
it again
Rangeley
tomorrow.
was fine.
Yeah, the drive home was the hairy one.
The drive home was...
The drive to, it was dark most of the time, so it was like, well, if I die, I can't see it.
Yeah. And we weren't really even... I mean, it got a little aggressive a few times just because people were going slow. And, you know, the policy up there, you get north of some certain coordinates around here. And if someone's up your ass, just move the fuck over. You don't even have to pull into the shoulder. Just, like, put on your blinker and just let off the gas. We'll go right by. We will fucking hammer.
At 120.
Yeah. I mean, or whatever we wanted to do. But you don't have to just sit there and camp like a peckerhead and be like, oh, why is this fucking asshole up my ass?
What's this guy's
Because you're not
problem?
going fucking fast enough for the roads up here, bud. I don't care what the fucking little white and fucking black sign on the side of the road said. There's no one there to tell me what that actually means. They're just suggestions. More nighttime speed limits, if we're being honest.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you still didn't do the speed limit at night, but you were much more reserved with your gas pedal.
Yeah, I just don't want to hit a moose. Back to that. Like,
Yeah.
I think I would rather hit a tree than a moose.
I don't want to do either, but I
No.
get where you're coming from. That striper from Sunday
Sunday was a good day. Sunday was pretty fun.
has haunted me.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Like watching that. I see. I didn't tell you this when we were on the boat, but I saw what I thought was a fish
Yeah.
and didn't think it was a fish.
What'd you think it was? Fucking
I don't know. I just
Scuba
thought
Steve.
I thought it was my eyes playing tricks on me because I was watching the lure because the water was so clear, you could see everything, and so I twitched it one more time.
Hold on. We can't be Maine's foremost fucking fly fishing podcast, and you just called a fucking striper fly a lure.
Yeah, sorry, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go ahead and let myself out.
Fucking episode's over. For fuck's sakes.
The fly, and I saw a flash. Thought it was my eyes playing tricks, so I twitched it again, and then I saw a bigger flash, and I felt the fucking bump. And later on that day, it popped into my head. I should have just when I saw that first flash, I should have just fucking left it there. And let the fish come up and grab it. Because I think the bump I felt was like his tail fucking hitting it as he
well, they do like a tap on him. So,
but that got the old ticker
juiced right up.
Yeah. And seeing the fish jump, fucking bait everywhere.
The blitz that we were in was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. A couple of them.
I'm real happy I didn't lose you off the boat.
Hold on.
Because I literally just looked at Huey and said, hold on. And he's at the front of the boat like, to fucking what?
Yeah, I didn't hold on to anything. I just stood there.
Yeah. Just lean back.
That's exactly what I did. Drove the fucking cleat into my shorts.
Yeah, watching birds work was pretty cool. I'm still not convinced they were stripers. Could have been. Definitely possible.
The one when we were by the no wake buoy.
Yes.
Those were stripers.
Yes, 100%.
Because I saw them.
Yeah.
But the other ones, I'm still not convinced. Whatever they were large fish. They weren't just bait fish.
And like seeing the confetti of scales in the water after a bait blitz was pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like
just little silver, like glitter.
Yeah.
Big chunks of glitter.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah, you went back out? You must have.
Did I? No.
What were the pictures you were posting on the stories?
Oh, earlier in the week.
Oh, gotcha.
Shit I hadn't posted before. That was Saturday. Saturday was a long day on the water. Sunday you had to be back. No, I had to be back on Sunday. Yeah, no, I didn't go back out Sunday. I had to be back. The wife had to go clean. So I came back. Also, most random boat launch interaction I've ever had in my life. No, not ever. But up there, definitely top 2 this year, was guys like unloading his entire van onto the ramp at the launch. Like out of the way, like it wasn't bad.
Was this Sunday?
Yeah.
The dude that gave you the garlic?
Yeah.
I was up at the truck at that point.
Yeah. And like, so he started talking to me and we were chatting a little bit and I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to pull my boat out. He's like, yeah, I got to get all this organized. I was like, all right, dude, like, have a good night. And then he was like, hey, and I'm literally like pulling up the ramp with a boat on and he stops me like halfway up. And I'm like, dude, like, if you really need to talk to me, like now right here is not the fucking ideal location to stop someone with fucking a boat and trailer on the ramp still. And he was like, so he's like, bait's still out at 2KR? I was like, yeah, it's still out there. I was like, some guys are having success, some guys aren't. And he's like, well, how'd you do? I was like, I can find him. And he was like, oh, cool. He's like, any tips or tricks? And I said, all I'll say out there is I would not go where all the other boats are.
Yeah.
And he was like, huh, okay. He's like, what about fishing? And I told him about like the bird blitzes we were seeing up the creek. And I was like, if you want to fish in there, I was like, I've had really good luck, in the mouth of the river and out front. I was like, but, it's up to you what you guys want to go do. But he's like, yeah. He's like, I got my own boat, but these guys want to go out on theirs, and they're not here yet. And it's like almost dead high tide.
Yeah.
And they fucking pull in with that fucking Eastern with a fucking cabin on it. And I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking to myself afterwards, like, what are you going to bounce between the bridges until fucking the tide goes down? Like, you can't get out in that thing. You don't have the clearance. Like, I had to duck coming in.
Yeah.
Like, there's only fucking 6 feet of fucking clearance. Maybe not even. But, and then he asked me a couple other questions, and so I gave him answers, and then he like runs back to his van, and he comes back with a fucking head of garlic. And he's like, do you like garlic? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I guess so. And he's like, oh yeah. And he's like, here, take a fucking head of garlic. I'm an organic farmer. And I was like, cool, dude. Like, I mean, I do love garlic, but it was not exactly what I was expecting to be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not what they teach you in Dare, but, I took it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so Saturday I fished with Ian. Actually, it was pretty cool. We went into Brave Boat, and like, I'm definitely going to do that again I need to time it on a high tide at sunrise.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring my push pole. And because I mean we were fine. Like, I'd start the motor and we had plenty of water, but Jesus Christ, I got one more. Yeah, all right. But like, we were in shallow. It was pretty cool to like push the boat a little bit to see like how far we can go with this. Saw some fish in there. Really didn't see the like. Jesus Christ. I was hoping to see what we saw on Sunday up in there somewhere, where like you're way more concentrated, can easily target them. But that wasn't the case.
I like that new line. Once I got the hang of it.
The Coastal Quick Shooter.
Yeah. Definitely did better I did better casting it with a smaller fly.
Yeah.
Versus that larger one.
Let the weight of the line do it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You gonna be all right?
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe.
Saw Heath today.
Oh, did he come in by a new?
No, he dropped off his mower.
Oh.
And that's so he's going to buy a new weed whacker. He came in, and I wrote up the slip on the mower. And I went out to put the tag on. I was like, "Where the hell is this truck?" I'm looking around, and I look out in the parking lot, and I see him standing on the edge of the parking lot next to 236. Then I look, and his truck is parked on the other side of 236 with his trailer. So he dropped his gate right there and drove his mower across 236 into the yard. I was like, why didn't you just drive it into the yard? He must have just not.
Did you educate him?
I will next time. It was too late at that point.
I'll educate him. I'll do it right now. I'm gonna just send him a screenshot of fucking Elliot Small Engine from Google Maps and go, "You got room to turn around, bud."
Oh yeah, Sunday we also went for a pleasure cruise to the Nubble.
Yeah, I don't know who got pleasured, but
Dude, it felt like I got punched in the stomach Sunday night and Monday, just from like tensing up, going over the fucking hitting the waves.
yeah. We only took like 2 or 3 that were bad.
Yeah, I was tensing up more than usual, just because I've never done that run before. So, yeah, there was 2 or 3 though where it was like, ow.
Yeah.
And then fishing wasn't very conducive for me there.
No,
It was a little too
It was
rolly.
very odd how that all worked out. So yeah, we run from fucking Kittery to the Nubble, and the run up really wasn't that bad. There was a few like rogue waves
Yeah,
that was like, oh, we just went over like a 3.5 foot roller out of nowhere.
yeah.
But then we get out there, and as we're getting past the York Harbor buoy, I'm like, man, it's starting to turn. It's starting to turn up out
Yeah.
here. I was like, this is not great. And I'm like, well, maybe we can tuck in. And we went to the spot I wanted to fish. Like, I really want to fly fish that spot bad. And it was not gonna fucking happen. It was, I mean, we were in like up that tight to shore. It was solid 3 to 4 foot swell.
Yeah.
Just up and down and over and fucking everything. And I was like, all right. Well, let's fucking... We tucked behind the Nubble for a little bit. But that was more of just fruitless effort to not have to run all the way back through all that chop in the face. And then on our way back, we passed fucking Brave Boat Harbor. And it's like a fucking light switch went
There's
off.
glass.
It just turned down.
Yeah.
Although I will say, like, so from York to, like, from Nubble to Brave Boat, we were only doing like 14 knots. Like, we were keeping it slow, riding. And I mean, it was a dry ride. Like, I didn't mind it. But we had like every fucking time I went to hit the throttle up just a little bit to get up to like 20 and really plane out, we'd fucking smash one. And I was like, all right, fuck this. And then same thing. We passed Brave Boat, and I'm like, all right, I can get up. And I get up to like 17, 18 knots, and it's going all right. And I'm like, all right, let's hit 20. 22 is like, it's that boat's fucking sweet spot.
Yeah.
And fucking go to hit 22, fucking rogue one out of nowhere, fucking smash. I'm like, God, fucking... I was like, all right, fuck it. We're just going to take a slow ride to fucking Kittery. So, that's what we did.
But then once we got...
And then we
got
get
there.
in, and then fucking sun came out. It was beautiful. Would have never known what the fuck we did in the morning was the same day. But yes, I mean, Saturday was fucking glass. We shot to fucking Brave Boat. Fished in there for a little bit. There was like a little bit of wind in there that was kind of fucking everything up. Just making for some kind of weird drifts where like I'd basically drive the boat into one riverbank and then just let it come off to the other one and then move back and forth. But yeah, it was nothing on a fly. No real looks either. I fucking ripped a fly at a fish I could see. But, like, it was weird. Like, as soon as I stood up to cast, that fish darted. And it was like, I didn't have a shadow over it. I didn't have anything over it. And I didn't, like, drop anything or, like, step hard. Like, it must have sensed something and fucking took off. But it was cool to be able to like you're in like 3.5, 4 feet of gin clear water, and you can just see everything moving. And then we fished the outlet of that a little bit, and then we were just like, we had brought spinning gear too. We was like, all right, fuck it, let's go catch some fish. So we shot out, caught bait, went in, and just started smashing stripers everywhere. I'm like, why is it so much easier with bait? Like, right? God damn it. Like, why can't you just want to eat my fly like you're eating these mackerel? And Friday, who did I fish with on Friday? Friday I might have fished alone. I don't remember. I think I did fish alone on Friday, and I didn't take any pictures at all. It's kind of my MO. That's Sunday. Yeah, didn't take any pictures. Oh, that's Sunday. Saturday. Which was fucking August 10th. What is August 10th? Oh, no. Yeah, so I fished with the wife on Thursday. I fished with Aaron on Friday.
Aaron came down?
I think so. Was that Friday? Yeah. Friday, fished with Aaron. Man, it's bad luck. I don't know what to tell you. We actually went up and we fished the bridge, the causeway up by Kittery, Trading Post.
Yeah.
And then came down and fished our way down. And then we went around and fished the backside in Portsmouth for a little bit. And really didn't see much. Thursday, I don't know how we...
You're going to be all right, dude.
Dude, my fucking allergies are kicking my ass. Mainly because I haven't taken an allergy pill in 3 days.
I'll do it.
But took the wife out Thursday. We ran to York. We fished where I've been fishing in York. And got into 2 really nice fish. Lost 3 really nice fish. I don't know where my kids were on Thursday. Where the fuck were they? Oh, they were both at soccer camp. So Leah was like, all right, I dropped the girls off. I'll meet you. And I had gone out in the morning by myself. I had just gone to launch the boat at like 8. I slept in. And so she dropped the girls off. And I was like, all right, well, let me grab some bait real quick so I don't have to run back. And I'll pick you up in York so you don't have to go through that whole ride. So I grabbed some mackerel pretty quickly, actually, but not. I would have stayed there like another 5 or 6 minutes. I would have cleaned house and then been good to go. But I also didn't want to be running with over my limit as a person without the second angler on board, even though she was going to be there. Fucking so stupid. So then we went out and we fished for like 2 hours. Caught a couple good fish. It was a good time. And then I was like, all right, well, it takes me 20 minutes to run from York to Kittery. It takes me 20 minutes to go into York, drop you off, and get back out of York. I was like, so in this scheme of fucking timing to get places, you're coming with me, and we're just going to rip. And we actually, we made it in like 14 and a half minutes from Nubble. We were fucking flying.
Nice.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was good. Good week of fishing. Now we're back to rain every fucking day and horse shit weather, so.
Yep. Leave for Nebraska on Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yep, week from today.
That's quite the schedule you got out there.
I know. I'm not really. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not really looking forward to it.
Like, that's just a lot.
Yeah. I get it. They're probably doing, I would assume they're probably doing that for the whole week. Like, a group is flying in on Monday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday they leave, we fly in, and then we're there until the end of the week. You know, so there's, I don't know. I guess I'll.
Now, is your regional rep going to be there, like, with you? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The regional rep, and then the state of Maine rep, the New Hampshire rep. There's a guy coming out of, another rep coming out of Connecticut with a couple of dealers, and then the regional director for all of those reps. So the Heath for that distributor are coming out, or is coming.
Nice.
Yeah. We're going down Tuesday. My rep and I are going down Tuesday night to Boston. We got a hotel room Tuesday night, so we can just get up and go to the airport from there.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about fucking around.
Make him take you out on Tuesday night down there.
What's that?
Make him take you out on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're gonna go out to dinner, I'm sure.
North Shore, nice Italian dinner or something.
Right.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was talking to him today about it. He came in the shop, and Evan happened to be there, and Evan said, "You guys are going out to Nebraska?" He said, "Yep." I said, "We're going to go out and tell Xmark what they're doing wrong." And then Ryan, my rep, was like, "Or we'll get a few into Dave, and he'll tell them what they're doing wrong." Dave is the regional director. And then the regional director for Xmark for the Northeast is going to be there too. She's based out of Pennsylvania.
It's not the Northeast, but...
What's that?
That's not the Northeast, but whatever.
Whatever.
We're already starting. It's only fucking September. It's not even September, I mean. It's August. Verbatim. Question about limits. The law book states that in addition to the 6 duck daily limit, hunters may take 5 mergansers in the aggregate. It's the only place it mentions in the aggregate. I'm not an idiot. Yes, you are. But this seems confusing. Can I take 6 ducks, mallard, black, wood ducks, etc., and 5 mergansers? If not, why add the extra wording? Thanks. It literally tells you right next to mergansers you can shoot 5 of them that do not count to your daily bag limit. You stupid fuck. It doesn't mean you can shoot 11 mergansers. It means you can shoot 5.
Yeah.
And they don't count towards your total. Why? Because they're fucking trash and nobody should shoot them. Jesus Christ.
Have you heard that new song by Oliver Anthony? I'm sure everybody has at this point.
I haven't listened to it. I don't know. I'm out on giving a fuck anymore.
I think you'd like it.
I don't care.
I love it.
I really don't give a fuck. Is that the dude that was like the fucking queers and fucking diddling boys in the islands and shit? That song?
It doesn't say anything about queers. He just says...
Not queers. I'm sorry. The diddling boys in the islands.
Well, he was like,
the
I wish we would care.
Is this the dude from like West Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give... I could...
Are you talking about Tyler? You're not talking about Tyler Childers' new song, right?
No.
You're in Love or whatever?
No. I'm talking about this dude that like came out of West Virginia and posted one song to his fucking TikTok or whatever. Or
Yeah,
Instagram. Let me see him. Does he look like a West Virginia fuck? Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
This is my favorite line. He's got a lot of other good music too. I've kind of done a deep dive into his shit this week.
I don't know. I'm finding more and more that I just really don't give a fuck. I just want people to leave me alone.
Well, you don't like the premise of the song, or you just don't care?
No, I just don't give a fuck about it. Like, why do you feel so... Like, what that you're singing about affects your life that much that you have to sing about it? Does anything that happened affect your life day to day?
Well, he must feel like it does if he's singing about it.
No. I would counterpoint that with... He thinks it does because he can get clicks and shit.
I don't think it's for that, honestly. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it is.
I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't give a fuck about any of it. Do the rich people want to go diddle little kids? Fucking have at it, dude. Whatever. I really don't fucking care. Is it a double standard? Yeah, there's double standards everywhere in life. So, fucking deal with it and move on. Like, I could give two fucks about what anyone else says. Just let me go fish. Let me go kill ducks. I'm not going to put any energy into giving a fuck about anything else.
Fair enough.
Because really, where does it get you at the end of the day?
Nowhere.
No. It just fucking makes people pissed off and want to fucking fight each other over what fucking a little orange dude and an old senile fuck say. So guess what? I don't really care. And all these motherfuckers that are out there that are like, oh my god, the Hawaii fires were it was an inside job and they lit those because the locals wouldn't fucking sell and blah blah blah. And it's like, would you just shut the fuck up? Like,
I fucking hate people.
Like, why? Like, how are you gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, the rich elites lit Hawaii on fire so they could buy the land for cheap? Like, are you fucking retarded?
That's some crazy shit.
But, like, that's where the right is right now, which is, like, you've lost it.
Gallup and Rosenbauer, 24.
Kerry Stevens for president.
The trouble is, Kerry Stevens is dead.
So is the guy that's in there.
Pretty much.
You're telling me Kerry Stevens' words couldn't fucking hold more fucking weight than what the fuck we're getting today?
Right.
And that's from all of them.
Kerry Stevens and Fly Rod Crosby.
Yeah.
24. Both from Maine.
Yeah. I want to fucking go against Farmington River and go Stevens and Crosby.
I just ordered some of those Gallup Rosenbauer stickers. I figured by putting one of those on my luggage, it would be a surefire way to get it searched. Just because it's fake political.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to know who either of those two people are that work at airports, but I mean...
But I bet
it's
gonna perk the Google who are Gallup and Rosenbauer.
Could.
Have you ever seen the Backroads Apparel? They have a hat that says Eaton Bush 69.
Yeah. Dude, I can't stop buying sun shirts.
I love them too, but it always comes back to one thing for me, and and I'm not even gonna bitch about it because it's really my own fault.
Well, I mean, it's the hand you're dealt currently.
But would be nice if there was some companies out there, not just Columbia or Bass Dash, that made some cool sun shirts.
What about Huck?
The largest they go is, I think, 2XL.
Really?
AFCO goes pretty big.
AFCO does.
Yeah.
AFCO actually has big boy sizes.
Yeah.
I actually meant to text you that the other day because I
just found that the other night.
Looking at some of their shit.
Oh, I have breaking news, by the way.
Oh, breaking news.
I, Hugh McDougall, have finally thrown away. Can you take a guess?
The pillow pants.
Bingo.
Really?
Moment of silence.
They're gone?
They're gone. They weren't even donated.
Just straight trash. No one gets to fucking enjoy those.
It was a tough decision. Really wasn't my decision.
No?
I mean, in all reality, I haven't used them in like 2 years.
Fair enough.
Makes sense. But we had gone through some hooded sweatshirts that I had. And I was like, I'll get rid of these, but I'm buying new hooded sweatshirts to replace these.
Yeah. I was actually thinking today about hooded sweatshirts. And, like, what do you think the appropriate lifespan of a hooded sweatshirt is? Because you know when you get that new hooded sweatshirt and how soft and delightful the inside is? And you can, I mean, it's literally like probably smoking meth the first time. You just can't get that first high back.
Yeah.
You can't get that first sweatshirt high back.
You're never going to get your first time back.
Yeah.
Like, it's the first time, like, just the softness of that material.
No, I mean, that's true in most cases, but I mean, every now and then.
One sweatshirt that
you get your rocks off in a different way, and it could be better. I mean, the first time wasn't great.
Not always great, but with a hooded sweatshirt,
the first wear is the best.
And then you wash it that first time, and you pull it out, and there's just those little fucking pieces of lint.
It's just gone
everywhere.
It's the little pieces of comfort just gone.
I found that the Carhartt hooded zip sweatshirts, the quarter zips with the hood on them, those hold their softness on the inside for a longer period of time than like the regular old Gildans. But as far as like a proper lifespan for a hooded sweatshirt, it depends on a few different things. The brand of sweatshirt itself.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like a Gildan or a Champion, you know, the Champion ones I found tend to last a little bit longer. But really the main thing would be the importance of the sweatshirt to you. Like, why do you like that sweatshirt? Or what's on the sweatshirt? Or that type of thing. it takes a lot for me to get rid of a hooded sweatshirt.
See, I have a bunch. I really have kind of moved out of the hoodie.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a hoodie season.
Yep.
And it's not very long.
See, I don't wear winter jackets. I wear hoodies.
See,
I just wear a heavier hoodie.
Well, and part of my problem is that I don't wear hooded sweatshirts to work. So I kind of quell my overall hooded sweatshirt wearing season due to that. But it's also like I have a ton of like zip up jackets because I'm not outside that long, so I don't. Yeah. And they're all like work based, where like, and when I get inside of work, I don't like taking hooded sweatshirts on and off.
Yeah, neither do I.
And I know when I'm at work, it's gonna be fucking 100 fucking degrees inside, so it's like, well, not wearing a hooded sweatshirt. I'll wear them at home a lot. But, like, I mean, I have a Grundon's hooded sweatshirt it's creeping up on 20 years.
I don't think I have any that old.
But I want to save that one over, like, almost every other hooded sweatshirt I own. Except I did buy the York Harbor Marine one because it has the chart of York Harbor, which is pretty dope. Although, then again, I asked them, and I'm like, why don't you make SPF shirts with that on them? You could charge me $100, and I'll buy fucking 3 of them.
Right.
Like, I love this one. This one's from the Origins Outfitters.
Yep. Oh, old Maine Outfitters.
I think it's Maine Origin or whatever.
It says Maine Outfitters on the sleeve.
Does it?
Old Maine Outfitters.
Old Maine Outfitters, there we go. But I mean, dude, hooded sun shirts.
And it's got the thumb holes.
It does have thumb holes. I don't use the thumb holes. I don't like them. I'm out on thumb holes. At least these ones. Mainly because that one feels like it's on the wrong fucking side. But maybe it's just me. But yeah, hooded sun shirts are where it's at. Especially when... Oh! Saturday, I'm out on the boat. And I'm like, you know, I think I should put on some sunscreen. Open up my fucking lean post hatch where the sunscreen stays. Empty. Texted the wife. I said, excuse me, lady. You seem to have stolen the one thing I have on this boat that you tell me to have on here. Because apparently you don't want me to get skin cancer. Valid. Where's my fucking sunscreen? She said, I don't have it. I said, I don't believe you right now, if I'm going to be honest with you. And she's like, we don't have it at home. Like, it's the stuff you have on the boat is different than what is at home right now. And I was like, I didn't take it off. So where the fuck is it? Get a text about 2 hours later.
I'm guessing somebody was incorrect. Neighbor.
The neighbor. When they took the boat out to take... they took my boat out, I don't know, was it like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago? They went out. She goes, think you might be missing this? And I was like, huh. She's like, yeah, we got home and I don't know where it came from, so I'm blaming Scott. Yeah, I would blame Scott too. Motherfucker. But Ian came through. Ian had some spray. So, didn't get completely roached. I am in full on fucking flip-flop tan though. This is where we need to be.
I've got a little bit of a choco tan actually on my feet.
Yeah, I mean,
I still don't wear them on your boat, so you can't get upset with me. But I wear them in my kayak because they don't fall off.
I mean, I definitely, if there was a time for me to own Chacos, it was out of the raft.
Yeah.
And I can understand where they would come in handy.
I wore them in the raft.
When you're fucking trying to push up through mud and everything, they might stay on a little bit better. Although Scotty lost his when he ended up in mud. I was not quite as bad off.
His weren't Chacos, though. They were like some sort of, even like more of a deep dive hippie jogger.
Phelps just put out a new video. I just got that notification.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I watched it already.
I'm going to have to probably...
Came out Sunday.
I got a notification about one today.
Yeah, YouTube's been off with their notifications.
Oh, that's unsat.
Joe Holland had a new one.
Joe did, yep. Saw that.
Joe and Donnie.
They were building a camp somewhere.
Wilderness cabin.
The old wilderness cabin. Where is the fucking video from Phelps? Maine Trout Whisperer came out with a trolling rod and reel setup. Who the fuck cares?
My grandfather.
Get fucked. Is it really that long ago? The highs and lows? That Phelps one? Van fly fishing adventure?
It's pretty sweet.
It looks pretty cool. He does a really good job.
Yeah, I like him. Him and Scotty and Tight Loops have a collaboration coming out this winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently it's supposed to be pretty epic. And I guess they're also working on a Canadian trip that Phelps and Scotty did, but through the editing process, Scotty's hard drive crashed, so he lost most of his edited footage.
Oh,
so he's trying to recover it.
That's not good.
No, it's not ideal at all.
No. Is this it? No.
You know what I was just thinking? Next week I may be able to do depending on what time I get done with stuff out there, next Wednesday night I may be able to do a on location hotel room.
Little hotel room. That's like a throwback to season 1.
Right? When you were traveling all the time?
Yeah. A little Zoom in the old fucking hotel room. We can do that.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Time difference, it may work out.
I mean, it keeps you out of the bar, you know.
I am not going to the bar anyways.
I'm just joking. It was a fucking joke, all right? It was a joke for the listeners.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I know. It was a joke for the listeners.
Sorry. This will be the first time I've ever... Pretty sure one of the first times since being 21 I've flown on a plane sober.
Nerves? None?
I'm more nervous about getting around the airport because I don't walk very fast. And holding other people up in my party.
Just get a wheelchair.
I think I'm going to look into it. Either that or look into one of the royalty carts that drives up and down the terminal with the beeper. You seen one of them?
Yeah, I've seen one of them. I doubt you're going to find one in Nebraska.
No, it's not really Nebraska I'm worried about. It's Chicago O'Hare.
Oh, you got a connector.
Yeah.
So, 2 things in my experience. Now, I don't know this because I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not a big carry-on person.
Neither am I. But I'm going for, 2 nights. And I don't want to, risk losing my luggage on the way there.
Yeah, I go backpack only.
I am bringing a carry-on backpack as well. So
I would go. Well, if I were traveling right now, I'm going to travel in these fucking pants from Vapor. Because, not sponsored, but these things are just amazing. We were talking about this before the pod.
they look good.
They're incredibly comfortable. Like, a little tight in the calf. But, when you have man's legs, it happens.
Yeah, I run into that.
But everything else is just delightful about them. Goddamn chair. Back. But I would go, super lightweight and, 2 fishing shirts for button-up fishing shirts. But they don't really wrinkle.
Yeah, I'm bringing a couple of those.
And then whatever shoes I would want to wear. And
I'm bringing flip-flops for, the hook. I can't wear... When we're at the factory, I have to wear closed-toed shoes.
yeah. So you wear the Hokas.
I'm wearing my Hokas. And I'm going to wear those for traveling because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
I ordered some new wide calf compression socks that are supposed to be here, I think, tomorrow. So I'll have those for the flight. Got to keep your circulation good.
That's right.
And then I got a couple Under Armour. I found a couple Under Armour polos at Kohl's.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing those. And
You're already way over how many fucking pairs of clothes you need to bring.
and then I'm bringing a button-down fishing shirt.
2 button-down fishing shirts, 2 pairs of pants, 2 pairs of underwear.
I'm bringing shorts. And I'll probably pack 6 pairs of underwear.
Why
Because
are you bringing shorts? You don't have to wear pants?
No.
Oh. Then, yeah. 2 pairs of shorts, 2 shirts, maybe 3.
Yeah, I'm bringing 3 shirts. 3 shirts, 2 pairs of shorts, 3 pairs of socks.
No
I'll
socks.
probably bring 4 pairs of underwear.
No socks.
I have to wear compression socks when I'm flying.
Compression socks are one thing,
Yeah.
but socks? No.
No, I'm just bringing compression socks. When I'm at the hotel, I'm going to be in flip-flops.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
I don't wear socks with shoes either, so
I'm aware.
I love it. It's actually the worst thing is coming into fall when I have to wear
Actual shoes.
yeah. I was walking around in my Aluakai slip-on slippers, basically. They're technically a dress shoe, just so we're clear. But when you put them into fucking relax mode and fold down the heel, they're
So those are designed to fold down like that?
yeah. Yeah. You can flip them up if you want to fucking run faster, jump higher. But yeah. But when you have the heel flip down, they still sound like a flip-flop.
Yeah.
I was walking through the office the other day. Someone was like, "Are you wearing flip-flops?" Because they didn't look down. I was like, "No, man, they're fucking closed-toed fucking dress shoes." They're like, "What are those?" I was like, "They're the God's greatest gift to fucking shoes."
I want to order some of Little Kauai's recovery flip-flops. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Those look like...
Pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make the dopest sandals.
I love mine.
I'm wearing reefs right now. The old Mick Fanning fucking
Yep.
bottle openers.
Those used to be the jam back in the day.
Yeah. Way before Alokai was ever a thing. But who thought opening a beer bottle with what you've walked on all day was a good idea? I'm not really sure.
Remember the pair of reefs I had
The
that...
stash?
that you could open up.
Yeah, the stash box.
Yeah, had a little pen in it.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a pen the whole time.
No, it was actually designed for a joint.
Yeah. And then the rest of it was for rolling papers and baggies.
I had those for a long time. And then they finally just got so nasty. They didn't break or anything. They just got fucking
I've
gross.
ripped every pair of reefs I've ever had. I've ended up doing something stupid and like blowing one side off.
Yeah.
I have not destroyed. The only thing that's happened with my Aluakais is I've got one pair of black ones that built the boat that the bottom of your foot part and the sole separated. So it's like a floppy tongue.
Yeah.
And all that time, with the amount of time I had epoxy out there, never put them back together. Just let it run its course.
Those pair of reefs, I'd wear them for like a day in the hot weather. I'd take them off at night, and the rubber, like on the footbed, would be all melted and fucking gooey and shit. And then it would harden up after they cooled off, and I would like bend them and peel it back off. So it was just like stripping layers off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, Aluakai is my go-to sandal
Yeah,
now.
same. I've had the same pair for a couple of years now.
I wear mine way too much. Not way too much. I wear mine an appropriate amount of time that someone should wear sandals, which is every day.
Yeah.
But I need to replace the... I've got two pairs now that are in normal rotation. And I want to replace... I used to have like a nice pair of like leather ones that are like dressy sandals. And then there's ones for the boat, and then there's ones for like if you don't intend, like they're foam ones that are like a yoga mat almost. Those suck if you get them wet.
Yeah.
Even though they say that you can get them wet, but it's not. They get like slimy.
Yeah.
Like way worse than like rubber sandals, because it's literally like a yoga mat.
Yeah.
Like, but although Kidder Trading Post right now is having a 25% off anniversary sale. Oh, but it's 25% off qualifying orders of $193.80 or more. What the fuck kind of
Doesn't
number?
make any sense. All right. I gotta go get dip.
You go hit the old fucking Gary's.
Yep.
Aluakai. Ooh. Dude, they make some fucking dope shoes. I have a pair of their casual sneakers. The only problem is I have to like wear socks to break them in, and I hate wearing socks. And if I don't wear socks, then they give me a blister.
I finally finished the Post Malone.
I am almost there. Where am I in that? I have an hour and 23 minutes left. The clouds thing is fucking wild.
What's that?
The cloud. How much a cloud weighs?
Yeah.
It's not something you think about very often.
No.
But I mean,
I just thought it was. My favorite part is when Post Malone talks about how he just rolls up to Applebee's
yeah.
in his where he lives in Utah in his 6-wheel Hennessy fucking Raptor. Just fucking.
Why not?
Imagine being there, and I'm sure Post Malone just rolls in there like he's a fucking regular old dude.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're gonna be like, "Is that Post Malone?"
Yeah, no, he's pretty
I
recognizable.
don't think that's him. No, I think that's him.
Yeah. I enjoy that conversation
Yeah.
quite a bit. It's pretty good. They go a lot of different places, though. Holy fuck.
All over the place.
But, like, when they're talking about, like, aliens and, like, what happened at Mars, and then
Yeah.
when they really start talking about, like, what we, like, and, I mean, it's another one of those things that really doesn't affect you, but really kind of puts some things into perspective, is, like, when they start talking about, like, the nuclear warheads that we have, like, 5,000, and we've got, like, 5,500 of them, and they're like, yeah, those are 80 to 90 times
Yeah. What Hiroshima
was. And it's like, huh.
Yeah.
So we touch one of those off, and instead of...
What the fuck?
What?
I just got an ad for the recovery sandal on my phone.
Dude, they listen. They're listening. And you just have to be okay with it. Look, I just got an ad for AFTCO. All right.
Thanks for listening, folks. We love you.
Maybe a little Zoom one next week.
Yeah, maybe squeeze one in.
See what happens. If not, maybe like a Friday episode.
Yep.
When Huey's back.
I won't be back. It may have to be a Saturday.
Or
episode,
Saturday, yeah.
Because I won't be back until, like, my flight doesn't get in until almost 10 Friday night.
Ooh.
So
no work on Saturday either?
no, I'm working Saturday.
Why? No.
I may just sleep in my truck depending on what time I get back.
There's no way. Don't go to work on Saturday.
It's all right.
So how does it work for you? Do you charge every minute you're gone?
No, I'll get paid for the days. I'll get paid for a work day while I'm gone. But I won't get paid for, like, my off time.
Yeah, but your work day starts at like 6 and ends at fucking 8.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
That's going to be a little difficult, but...
Yeah, Mike, yeah, you're going to have to talk to X Mark about the overtime, because it wasn't my fucking idea. Be like, all right, so here's the deal. You either pay me for the time that I'm there, and I'll be in on Saturday, or go fuck yourself, and you can just pay me for whatever, and I won't be in on Saturday. I'm taking it as comp time.
Mike's going to look at a camp in Jackman on Friday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if he needs help filling it, let me know. I wish I had bought a camp when I was like 25.
Right.
That might be one of my bigger regrets in life. I don't have many regrets. That's one. When I was paying fucking $1,000 a month for a fucking house.
And a truck.
No.
No?
Just $1,000 a month was my fucking house payment.
Yeah.
For a 15-year mortgage. Should have definitely spent way more than I spent on my house on a camp. But,
We digress.
Maybe the wife could start selling fucking feet pics and we could fucking be out of this pickle, but here we are. But if she did that, we wouldn't have this kind of entertainment and this kind of time to be having these podcasts, you know? So, you're welcome, I guess.
We love you.
One more. For fuck's sakes, I'm going to go take an allergy pill.
We'll see you next week. Well, maybe.
Maybe-ish.
Love yous. Peace!